So here we are. It's finally time. It's the big one. It's the big number 199. Well, to be honest with you, considering what this subject matter is, I'm not sure I'm going to top it in video 200, so... I've gone and left the box on the other side of the room, haven't I? 1 minute, listen to me panic as I run across the room. Hang on. Stupid things. Move all the way down. I'm an idiot. Got it. Make his way back. Walking downtown. Anyway. And, yep, back. Okay, we're done. Okay. And, there we go. I unboxed this the other day. I used it as I used this as a size comparison in my Classics hot rod. But I suppose we should look at the box first. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. The corrugations. When the dog stops walking around. It basically just like it's printed onto cheap cardboard, and to back that up, where are we? This edge, some cheap and nasty cardboard. Look at this. But who cares? I'm not being funny. I don't care about a box. The only fact that this is here, it just shows to me that they've made a bit more of an effort to copy the official. You know, so if they've put this much effort into the box, hopefully they've done at least that on this. Blah 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 blah. I'm not going to go into it. Hot Rodimus, if you like. I'm not sure if that's a typo or what. Cybertron Cavalier. That's a Cavalier. My dad used to have a Cavalier. Yeah. It's a type of car. Right, so where are we? And it's got product shots, blah blah blah, and him next to Ultra Magnus. Is Ultra Magnus honestly that big? Because I don't think he was that big in the cartoon, but... Alright then, okay, fair enough. Let's, I know I need that. I shouldn't throw that. I'm off to a great start this morning. Bear with me. Second cup of tea in half an hour. This is a 2 cup of tea morning, sorry. You don't just go and make 2 at the same time. You just put less milk in one of them so it stays hot longer. Anyway. This is Hot Rod. This is Hot Rod. I mean, one of the things that this knockoff's got is this window's supposed to be a darker blue, so you can't really see through it. And if that was the case, it would look a bit better, because at this angle it looks like there's nothing there, but look, it's definitely there. But other than the darker blue, this is spot on. This is Hot Rod. Completely. I don't know if I need to adjust this lighting so you can see it better, but... I mean, one thing I never really liked was the engine. I preferred the plain flat body, but, you know, whatever. But look at that. With all the pipes and everything. This is spot on. Yeah, it's absolutely spot on. There's no complaints. Even from the back. Look at that. There's nothing to complain about. I mean, from underneath, you can kind of see where it's going, but, you know. And the wheels do roll, but not that well. I'm not sure if it's a knockoff thing or just the way it transforms or what. But because of the let me get some words out. Because of the low profile and how these sort of hang, you can't really roll it. Yeah, it's not a do car. It's not one of those. Nor would I really want to try it, because if I did, I'd be worried about scraping the pieces underneath, which would ruin it. But this is Hot Rod from the cartoon. There's no doubt about it. This is what it looks like, and So we've got Classics Heart Rod, Titan's Return Heart Rod, and as I completely forgot about him, and I'm not sure if it was Titastic or V-Gamer. I think it was Ty. The Last Night Hot Rod, because I completely forgot he existed, but when comparing the vehicle modes, it wouldn't have done any good to, show what Hot Rod looks like, because, But yeah, I mean, if you had a garage and someone said, there's 4 cars, pick one, ignore these. Well, you'd either go for that one or that one, wouldn't you, really? I mean, that one's not bad, but no. But that's how Hot Rod's supposed to look. In case there's ever any doubt, that's it. Now, I've seen videos where people compare the official with the knockoff, and I can't do that because I haven't got the official. But from what I've seen of the videos, there's not much in it, if anything, really. I've seen people having a couple of issues with these headlights, but mine's perfect, so I've got no problem with that. There's a couple of little marks up here in the plastic. Can you see that? A couple of little marks, who cares? There's some bits where you can see the plastic underneath through the chrome, where it's been clipped off. And on that side. But who cares? It's chrome. It's going to get chipped at some point. But no, it's pretty good. I've got no complaints. For people who saw the unboxing and stuff, I said this cost £25. I was wrong. I thought it was £20 plus delivery. What I actually made a mistake of, it was £20 including delivery. I did put a link in the unboxing video in response to, I think it was Titastic, if that link works. If not, try like KO, MP, Hot Rod, or Rodimus, or whatever, and basically have a look around. If there's any still in stock, pardon me, if there's any still in stock, 20 quid for this, buy it. Buy several, yeah? Give them out for Christmas. There you go, everyone can have one. But no, this is something special. If any people watching this run shops and they want to buy them and sell them at like TF Nation or something for like 100 quid each, you're bad people. Don't do it. But yeah, no, like I say, I can't point out any, like, oh, that's not like the original. That's not like the original. That's not like... Because I haven't got the original. I can't do it. Oh, there is something I can do in this mode, and I'll need the box. Haha. I knew there was a reason I was still keeping it around. Right. I suppose this is as good a time as any to talk about the accessories. Get the instructions, there's a little card, and yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to go in depth with the accessories because I don't want to. Just don't want to. But for this mode, we might need these two. Because he comes with 2 guns. I'm not sure which one of these he had. Was this the one he had as Hot Rod and this the one he had as Rodimus? I'm not sure. I prefer to have this as the right gun and this as the left, because this came with basically like a lump of half-dried plastic, and as I scraped it off, it's taken a load of the colour off, so there's some different colours and stuff in there. You can't see it as well here, but it's definitely there. So, whatever. But with these, if you fold the handles back, they pop out this peg, like that, and there are these little squares there that they stole from Dark of the Moon. It's push-in technology. Just kind of try and get around the spoiler. Yeah, and you can plug these into the top. The handle half clips on the spoiler. So you gotta sort of try and wriggle it underneath. But it's fine, it's done. There you go. You can drive around with guns on top. Yay, guns! whatever. It's about all he needs for this mode, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think I'll come back to these in robot mode. Stay. Speaking of robot mode, shall we get to it? Now, the instructions tell you to bring these pieces down first. Yeah, cool. We'll do that. These are the arms, because, you know, hot rod, if you know what hot rod looks like, these are the arms. And they tab into this sort of canopy section, just there. So you got to kind of wriggle it loose, there you go. And then fold it down. This double hinge, I thought it extended or something, but it doesn't. So you just got to be a bit... It will bend, it's all fine. It just, first getting it to bend, it doesn't feel right. So there's that little tab there, can you see that? Goes into that little slot there. Okay. So wriggle loose. Double hinge it down. There you go. And then we'll bring this whole piece down. This is something it tries to say do towards the end, but I just like to get it done and out of the way now. So, this is very Combiner Wars Megatron. If you've got not Combiner Wars, Titans Return Megatron. So, split it. Open up the flap using this little grip here. There you go. Extend. There's a slot in the knee there. And there's a tab there. So they sort of go together. And there's a tab there. You see that? Little tab there. Goes into that slot there. This is a bit fiddly. You've got to wriggle this to try and get it to line up. But it does go in and it does all clip together. Then you bring up the toe. Fold back the heel. And that is a leg. For a masterpiece, it's pretty much as difficult as a Combiner Wars figure, which is impressive. So extend, straight down, peg in, close up, wriggle. I'm basically pulling the leg to try and line this up. There you go. Straighten up, straighten up. And you'll know when it goes in because you can feel it. So, right, so that's the legs done. Okay, go team. This is where it gets a little bit fiddly. This piece, it's got a slot in there. It's got a piece that just goes under this little orange square. And there's another one just inside there, which is really fiddly. So you got to try and sort of wriggle it out. Turn it slightly. So it's turned. And then bring it up for now. It's about as good as you're going to get it for now. So sort of wriggle it out. Bring it out and bring it up. Okay. Then you want to just reach under these orange squares at the side and just bring them up because they actually tab into the piece where the windscreen is. Say windscreen, canopy, whatever. Okay. Will that bend now? Sort of. Right, okay, let's deal with the head. The head is on a series of awkward like hinges and things like that, and it's not that bad, but to get it to go where you want it to go, you got to basically force it to sort of hunch up until you can get this orange piece sort of half out of the way. And where's the hinge? I think it's inside there somewhere. Can we hinge this up now? No. Okay. We should be able to. There's a hinge in here somewhere. There you go. That'll allow you to hinge. Where is it? There. That hinge there. So you can now hinge this forward. Hooray! I hope this is making sense. I'll be honest with you. It's not that fiddly. It's just explaining it to people. I've actually done this in the dark without being able to see. I've actually done it by touch, which is good, I think. Okay, so we'll push this all the way through. Yeah, the engine piece, push it all the way through until the head's up. Hooray! Then we'll hold the head and push the... we'll fold this down a bit further. Get the head and push this engine piece back into the body. Okay? So we'll line it up and try and get this orange piece sort of flush with the rest of the bonnet. It takes a little bit of fiddling and it doesn't go perfectly flush. It's slightly indented now. Okay. We'll pull this out on a double hinge. I've half done this one to show you the example. Double hinge there. Is that a little double hinge? Get those out of the way for now. Back piece. We will fold it up. Fold in these little orange bits. We'll fold them in. And then we'll fold this inside. And getting this to untab the first time is quite terrifying. There you go. That's a tab in. Fold this whole piece back on itself. And tab it in. There's two little slots that it tabs into there. There we go. Now, on the back of the neck piece, there's that orange tab there. That goes into that slot, but I don't know if it does it properly on the official or what, but it doesn't really want to do it on this. Tell you what, this is like a belly sort of hinge. We'll straighten the whole thing up first, because it might work a little better. Right. It sort of just about sits there, doesn't peg in properly, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. We'll also rotate this around for the sake of it. So we got this. Hooray, it's done. What do you think? No. Okay, now we've got to fold the sides of the bonnet. Again, I don't like doing these. I know it works, but I don't like doing it. Fold that in. And fold that in. Don't like doing it. I know that's how it goes, but I don't like doing it. And now the main part is basically to get... I'm just going to straighten that out of the way. That little tab goes into a little gap in the window there, can you see? And the bottom one goes into there. So you sort of hinge it back and put that into there. Now I thought that's all it did. And as you move the arms, it just comes undone. But at the bottom of it, let's get this out of the way, there's the big tab. And the big tab, if you push that in properly, it is completely secure. There's no messing around. Once that's in, it's done. It stays. So we'll hinge that in, put it into place, push the bottom peg in. There we go. We'll fold these orange bits back, and they basically just clip under a ridge on the back of the neck there. Where are we? These orange pieces, they clip onto a ridge on the back of the neck. So we'll push that back and come on, into place and into place. Now we'll just sort out the shoulders. Oh, it's been an adventure, hasn't it, kids? So we'll rotate the arm to face backwards and rotate the shoulder to face forwards. Ta-da! Then we open the flap, pop out the hand, close the flap, rotate this back, rotate this forward, open that, pop it out, close it up, and open and close in hands like an old HG 100 scale Gundam model. Wow, that's awesome. Just sort the head out, bring it up a bit. And there is Hot Rod, or Rodimus. Don't know why I'm trying to put a Japanese accent on there, but you know. Quick swig of tea. I shouldn't really be delaying this video, it's almost 90 minutes now. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's kind of weirded me out. I'm just going to try and adjust this so you can see it better. There you go. It's kind of weirded me out having this for the last few days. Because every now and then I've been carrying it around with me. And I've been leaving it in places. And then I've been walking around, I've been looking. It's almost like seeing the cartoon character that has just walked out of the film. It's really, really weird. Like, genuinely, it's so weird to have him and look just like this, just around my house. It's so weird. But, you know, his arms go in and out, slightly hindered because of the big shoulder, you know. Double hinge at the elbow, swivel, hand rotates but not much, open and closing hands. No swivel, but he has got a sort of which looks really bad from the back, but who cares? Legs swivel out, swivel forward. The skirts lift. You know, all the way around they lift. Yeah. Swivel. Double hinge knee. Feet don't tilt or anything, but forward and backward like guns. I mean, look at that. You know. But no, he's spot on. Absolutely spot on. And he's got his 2 guns. Fine, great, sorted, no problem. And probably inside the palm, there's that little ridge in there, this little gap. And that's where these tabs on the guns are supposed to go. But so you got to try and get that around there, and then tab it in. And it doesn't really go, but it's solid as is. So just close the hand. He's got a gun. Pew pew. And you do the other one, which I don't think likes going in as well. Whatever. In there you tab in. Whatever. And pew 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 pew. I prefer to just use the forearm guns, which are there and look awesome. Because that's what he did in the cartoon. He took down a spaceship with them. So we'll take those off. Come out, you. What else we got? We got the hand buzzsaw, which is a lot bigger than I remember it being, but okay, fine. So we'll fold the hand in. You can do it either side, but I'm pretty sure in the film it was his left hand. It's got a little hole, goes onto big peg. Goes on there. Go. I'm coming, cop. Chopping up fish and octopi. But still. Hold out the hand. There you go. He also comes with, and this is just ridiculous, it's the first time I've even taken it out of the box because there's been no need to. Comes with a fishing rod, so you can have him fish with Daniel. Yay! It'd be hold the left hand reel, yeah. I don't go fishing, so I had to sort of struggle with this. Sorry. Right, so let's it that way. Blah 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 blah. He's got to be able to hold this. He's got to be able to. Right. Is that upside down? Yeah, okay. Maybe he holds it with his left hand and reels with holds it with his right and reels with the left. I don't know. There you go. He's got a fishing rod. I don't care. The box does actually show. Hang on. Try not to drop all the accessories. Where is it? The box has got him, you know, like almost cross-legged, holding the fishing rod with both hands. Is that how you're supposed to do it? I don't know. I don't know. Ah! Almost lost all the bits. Fiddle. Hang on. Right, okay. And there's one more accessory, which he's got a specially kind of gimmick for. That is, you open the chest piece on a double hinge. There you go. Open his chest panel. Look at that. Look at that. And you can pop in El Matrixo. It's quite a nice little matrix. The Battling Space pack with the Classics Hot Rod and Cyclonus, they came with one, and I found that it actually fit quite nicely in my G2 Optimus Prime, so it's sitting in there now. But yeah, you can just pop that in there. It doesn't hold. Well, yeah, it holds, but not amazingly well. Just pop that in there. You can close it up. and everything that was ever cool about Hot Rod instantly seeps away, and he just turns into a neurotic mess going, "Oh, I don't want to be leader anymore. I don't want to. That's what Rodimus was like, right? Huh. No, Rodimus is just a crybaby, wasn't he? Anyway, size comparisons. So there's your classics. I'm going to put him at the back because no one cares. There's Titan's Return and The Last Night. Go on then, I'll be nice. I'll put him there. He's roughly the size of The Last Night, but to be fair, the film figures are quite small, so you know. I don't know, man. I mean, what do you want from me? He's big. He's about Voyager scale. Where are we? Kubian Bao, Evasion Mode Prime, who's slightly shorter. So he's a good deluxe. Voyager. He's a good Voyager size. He's a good size. I mean, he's not this good a Voyager size, but you know, fine. We'll let him off. His transformation's a little more complicated. But no, he's really good for £20. If you can get him for £20, even 25, 25's not going to be a sting in the tail. He's really good. Go over there. Go over there. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention in this guy's review. You can actually fold up the hand and flip out tiny little cutting disc. Tiny little cutting disc. So kudos to him for for including that, but it's not a deal breaker, and he's only got it on one arm. Sad, sad, sad. I don't like it when they do the arm. You know, they get the cool arm gimmick. That's not so much, but Age of Extinction Bumblebee, who's got the flip-out arm gun on one side only. If they'd done it to both, it'd have been perfect. Not the figure, but you know, the gimmick would have been perfect. There's one more thing in this guy I've actually forgotten to do. And for that, we're going to recreate a certain scene from the film. We're going to... And we're going to open up the head. See that? Open up the head. And flip out. I say flip. Out. His little drop-down goggles. Can you actually see any of this now? I've moved the thing. See that there? Look. You're like Decepticons. And shoot down an Autobot shuttle. He actually came with these down, and the first time I moved them, I swore I was going to break them off, because that plastic is not thick and it's clear. I swore to you that I was terrified I was going to break it off. And, no. But make sure you tuck them away in there properly, because otherwise the head goes, you know, so far and stays half open, it doesn't look good. But, no, he's really good. Loads of stuff they've done they didn't need to do, like these back skirt panels, don't think they need to do that. This actually opens up, so he's got like the little things on the back. It almost looks like a jetpack. Didn't have to do that. In the feet, there's like two little engines there, and it looks like another one, although that might just be a pin, pointing forward. They didn't have to do any of that. Look at this moulding in there. They didn't have to do this, but they have. The only way it looks bad is kind of from the side, with all the gubbins there, and from the top. But other than that, he is spectacular, and he's not heavy, but he's definitely got weight to him, and he feels solid. And I'm more than happy with this figure. More than happy. More than happy. I just gotta, you know, make sure I keep my eye on him in case he stabs me in the back and takes over the channel and calls himself hot, ugly. Rodimus Prime. You traitor. But yeah, this is video 199. Like I say, if there's anything you guys know I've got and want me to review, or should I just give you another quick view? Combiner Wars, guys. Some bits and pieces there. Voyagers. More Voyagers. Some movie leaders and stuff. More Voyagers. Blah blah blah. This is my sort of random shelf where there's just loads of stuff there. Mostly Dinobots and stuff, but that's getting a bit messy. But yeah, man. Just give me some kind of clue what you want me to review, and I'll see what I can do. I believe it's an official video, but whatever. So this video's coming up to 32 minutes long, so I'm going to cut it off soon. Hopefully I haven't made a complete fool of myself or said anything that people are going to be throwing at me, like the whole cocaine incident. Oh well. So yeah, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall be back with you in video 200. Ooh, that's 2, look. 1, 2. Bye-bye!